Hey everyone, I'm 32-bit Bandit, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So in the last episode, we finally handed in our quest, and we've sorted out some of our loot. Gear. Gear and loot, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So, to carry on with the Iconoclast quests, it's going to, by the sounds of it, it's going to start a war. So we're going to head back to Stellar Bay. Is this Stellar Bay or is it? I can't. Monarch. We're on Monarch, aren't we? I'm sorry. I'm so confused. I've got myself all mixed up. So we're going to head back here. The reason I've gone to this one, not the other one, is because I was worried the other one is outside the gates, so it'd give us an additional loading screen. So we're going to head back here because we've got a couple of quests to hand in, I think. At least one. The one about we're telling the mum that we found her son's dead body, even though he's alive, but we're just pretending he's dead. Fair enough if you've forgotten about that, because that was a long time ago now. So we'll be handing that in and having a look if there's anything else we can do here before it all goes a bit crazy. I also want to do the other helipad, the other landing pad. Also, our scope is back to normal, and we've got a tasty shotgun. So all is well with the world. Right, journal. Speak with Velma at the fishery. So this is the first one we're going to do, because this one we've had for forever. Oh, and she's right here. I'm so sorry to do this.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
Yeah, we're going to do that actually. Tucker wanted me to tell you that he had died.
What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. Why would my little boy say that?
He didn't want to come home and said it would be easier if you thought he was dead.
Easier? Thinking my little boy was dead would be easier? On who? This doesn't sound like my Tucker at all. How do I know you're not lying?
He told me to give you this ring as proof.
This was his daddy's ring. Tucker never takes it off, not even to bathe, and you're saying he gave this to you so I'd think he died? I need to think about this. I don't understand how it's all gone so wrong. Here's the reward I promised. Please, just leave me in peace.
I sort of want to tell her that he's over there as well.
I don't understand. All I wanted was to keep my baby safe. Why would he do this?
I'm glad we didn't lie though. I was not happy about that. I was not happy about that at all. Okay, next one. Velma Ballard was Braxton's supervisor. She'll want to know what happened. Yeah, no problem. So, this is... Oh yeah, so this is the crazy cannibal people that we met in that house. And the ID on the body we found led us to this.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about? Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
I've got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Yeah, it's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
So what's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
So why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
Yeah, I can go and talk to Caleb for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
So who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. I really like Velma. She is totally awesome. Okay. Let's just make sure... Yes, we're not doing that. We are doing... Oh yeah, that's part of Space... Okay. Boom. And then we'll go and have a chat with Catherine. I'm assuming this will all be done after... You can still do this after the Iconic Quest stuff, but just in case you can't.
Of all the times and places we could have been born.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
Let me see what you have. Yeah, drinks. Fair play.
Something else I can do for you?
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or some such.
So why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
Right, take care, Maguire. Right, so we're going to have a chat upstairs first, and then we'll come back and have a little chat with Nyoka. Oh, sorry, mate. So this is bumping into you. Okay.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yeah. Captain Thrace of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair? sit a spell and revel with us.
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Oh. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Any suggestion how far, for how to put pressure on Velma? Velma's threatening to replace you with sub-like contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
So what are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
So what's this about blackmail?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright, take care, Caleb. Right, so either blackmail Velma or steal his bits. There are basically our choices there. So before we do that, we're going to have a little chat with Nyoka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Thrace. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
Yeah, that's Sam. He's, it helps me clean. Anyway, I'll go get those meds. Okay. So we are... Oh, we need to finish this first, really, don't we? Right, Nyoka. I'm hoping we get Nyoka on our team. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Caleb's living off a stash of bits. We'll go and have a chat with Velma first. And see if she is skimming off the top. I sort of have a soft spot for Velma, though.
Someone's been killed!
What?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Oh, I guess we're going in.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
No, sorry, I'm looking for I'm looking for a dead body, actually. Oh, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Not a peep from me.
Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from Left Field Tossball Betting. Oh, he's got himself in all sorts of trouble here. Right. We're distracted once more. Okay. To Velma. We are still on the Velma train. And then we'll go get Nyoka. And then we'll go and sort out that guy's gambling stuff. How do I get round? Because all the doors are very much locked.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes it more attractive for, you know.
Trust me,
bit.
no one's going near you like this.
Let's go and have a chat with her first, shall we? Before we start snooping around, we'll see if we can
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Caleb says they need a pay rise to keep up with the prices around here.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat.
They're hard workers, aren't they? Don't they deserve some compensation for that?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
Okay. You've already lost Braxton. Can you afford to lose Caleb's entire team?
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
Take care, Velma. Oh, boom! Absolutely smashed it. Right. Caleb, get your butt back to the cannery. See, we didn't need to do any sort of theft or sneaking cheekery. It's all about just talking things through and getting it resolved.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I convinced Velma to reason. She'll increase your pay.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Whee! Cheers, guys. Okay. Pavati, I think you're in their way. Sam, you're a big oaf. Right. Okay, let's try and level up. So. Oh. Okay. Okay, come on. We can't spend forever here. We sort of just want... We want lockpick and hack, don't we? Maybe we just go really heavy on these. And then really regret it when our long guns isn't good enough. 4, 4, 2. Oh. But persuade, isn't it? Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2. Hang on, what? Two in long guns, 2 in persuade, 2 in hack, 2 in lockpick. Right. 2 more. This is where we get stuck. Persuade. So then there's 62 as well. Apply. Right, and we've got a new spicy perk. Bonus damage with science weapons. Steady hand. Confidence. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed crit. Increases armor rating and skill. Oh, we've already got that. Oh yeah, we were probably going to go for Super Pack Mule. Because it's massive. Whenever you're affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. No companions. A small amount of melee damage you deal. An area effect of... No. Oh, hang on, is that just 15? Okay. All area of effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. That's pretty good, actually. It's 15% resistance to... Oh, yeah, penetrating shots we do want as well, don't we? Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit for 10 seconds, up to -10. But we're gonna go for Super Pack Mule. Yeah, because we are always over encumbered, and our buddies have got new perks as well, haven't they? Which is super exciting, right? Pavati. Chance of immediately resetting this companion's ability cooldown when they get a killing blow. Nice. Reduce the duration of harmful status effects on this companion. And increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. So plus 25% damage for 5 seconds after they use their ability. Oh, that's quite... Echoing Thunder's pretty good, though. Oh, it's so tough. So tough. I mean, we could just... I mean, we could increase their health by 30%, to be fair. We don't actually... But these are good, aren't they? These are good. We're going to go for Showtime. Run in, smash them to pieces. Cool. Sam. So has he got the same, I guess? Echoing Thunder. Yeah, Shake It Off and Showtime. We'll give him the same. Showtime as well. Oh. Yeah. Plus 25% damage bonus is so big. Also, Sam isn't going to be in the party for that much longer, I don't think. So. Alright, anyway. That's where we're going to leave it for this episode. We've got a couple of side quests left to do here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like it and want to subscribe. But more than anything, leave a comment, find me on my socials, join the Discord. All the information is in the video description. I absolutely love hearing from you. I really, really do. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very shortly on the next episode.